I just realized that I had the mic muted this whole time. So welcome, Insomniacs, to the Isle Tide Hotel. I'll reintroduce this video for you. This is a full motion video game where a man tries to find his missing daughter. At least I think that's what it's about. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So I'll explain the way I'm going to play this real quick. I tend to play these games the way I'd role play them like I would see if I was there in real life. So in other words, I'd be a total coward in real life and not try to push anyone on socially, you know. I'd be a real social wallflower. Yeah, I thought I'd take a break from Frostpunk 2. I found that game pretty intense. So intense, I almost got a panic attack, in fact. I'm okay now, though. But yeah, it's a good thing I realized the microphone was off. Because otherwise that would have been really embarrassing to get halfway through this game with no commentary. Okay, so let's back at it. Apparently there's quite a few actors from quite a few different things in this that are known for being in fairly big shows, mainly British shows, of course. But I believe there's an actor from Game of Thrones in this that I didn't recognize. But I'm not that cultured, so I probably wouldn't recognize most of them anyway. A house ransacked by Meemaw. Thaco is very disturbed by the reverse cleaning lady.
I'm afraid not.
Wait, what did she do? I missed it. What happened?
Oh, bollocks! Oh, shit! 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 Oh my dear!
She injected her? I looked at Thaco for a second.
I'll grab you this.
Thaco was very disturbed by this.
You have my conviction.
You don't know me, but I've found you. It wasn't easy, seeing how you've never met. But her words were persuasive. Once I tracked you down, I went back to her, but she was gone. All I found in the debris was an address, which I've enclosed. I'm going to make sure she's all right. If there's any part of you that cares for your daughter, you'll come too. Signed, R. Price, Private Investigator.
Right, well, this is it.
Okay, so that's just the letter. Okay.
The Isle Tide Hotel.
I'm looking for a young girl.
Which one? You're not the first to ask, mind you. I had some cretin in the cab this morning asking about some girl. Couldn't have had an invite though, because I saw him sneaking around the back. That's who paid your fare. Anyway, best of luck finding her.
You know, I've had really good luck in the UK with cabbies. They've been extremely polite to me. In fact, turning down a tip. Just like that. Yeah, the cabbie turned down money. I don't think I would. Maybe they're not allowed to take tips. I don't know.
Are you, hey. Never mind. Just,
Sorry, I don't smoke. He's packing light, as in not packing at all. For a hotel stay? He's just got the clothes on his back. I'd have a little rolly bag with me. The clock has no hands, by the way.
Excuse me.
I like his donut suspenders. So there's no waiting to see if this plays out, so I guess I just ring the bell. Otherwise he's just gonna stand there.
Welcome back to the Isle Tide Hotel. If only for our final night. I trust you had a pleasant term, Miss Ray.
Look, I know I've got long hair and everything, but, oh.
My apologies. I mistook you for somebody else.
I know this guy's from Game of Thrones, but I don't recognize what character he was. He's very intense. Bit of a blue streak, though. But,
How may I help you?
Well, I would say I want to book a room.
I want a room.
Head grew heavy and your sight grew dim, sir. Well, I'm afraid our rooms are not for booking. May I suggest trying a hotel? I'm sure there must be one nearby.
I'm looking for... Oh, I'm here as a guest. I'm looking for someone... What would I say in real life? I would say I'm here as a guest because I was invited here by the private detective, who I assume has somebody...
I'm here as a guest.
That's very irregular, sir. It's just that we've never had a guest here at the Isle Tide Hotel. May I ask the name of your host here this evening?
Now, one second. Because there's the name I was going to mention, again, were this real, would be R. Price. I would say R. Price. I wouldn't say any of these names, so I guess I would just say I can't remember.
I can't remember.
That's rather peculiar, sir. Not knowing who you're looking for. In any case, it's rather difficult to locate our guests, especially if their name eludes you. You run along now. Chop, chop.
I'm leaving now,
Okay.
but because I wish to.
Fine.
Not because Mr. Donut Suspenders here demands it. Intense chap.
I was just. Are you not going in, or? I take it the receptionist wasn't very friendly. Something about him. Otherwise, you'd be in there, right? Unless you're thinking it over. Not me. I'm Christopher.
Yeah, I was gonna say your cigarette's not lit, pal. So I actually would point this out.
Your cigarette's not lit.
It'll kill me if I light it. You sound like my doctor. She would. Did you know that you could fail therapy?
I did actually, because I
I
have.
was just as surprised. After she. I got this through the post. An invite for an anxiety-ridden introvert to attend a gathering of complete strangers. But, here I am, in the doorway at least, invited by Dr. Aniston himself or herself.
The Isle Tide Hotel requests and requires, in the name of Dr. Aniston and those who it may concern, to allow the bearer a lifetime admission to the Tide, in accordance with the etiquettes without hindrance to let and to afford the bearer such assistance and purging to the Isle as may be necessary. It must be noted to any and all recipients of this blah blah blah. At the menu it said 4K DLC not installed. Is it considered a DLC? Yes, it is. But I'm not streaming in 4K, so I figured what's the point? But the DLC is free. It is free. It's just quite sizable. It's like 31 gigabytes.
Look, if you think I should go in, I could probably get you in too. We could go together.
I'm gonna say you should leave. Because this place looks spooky, and I'm not sure you belong here. I'm not sure I belong here.
I don't get a good feeling about this place. You should leave.
I knew it. I did. I just couldn't say it to myself. This isn't me. You can keep my invite.
Thank you. I'd be so nervous about going back in there, though, even with an invite. I don't want Mr. Donuts to punch my face in. And he was waiting for me, too.
I have an invitation.
Easy, sweetie. I'll cast my eye over this. I take it Christopher left us. Shame. He was a good fit. Well, I'm afraid you can't just take his invitation and expect for a seat, sweetie. This is a curated exhibition, and I am said curator. That said, You know, Noddle.
Thank you.
Fine, but I'll have to put you through the review. You'll be following me speedily.
I'm following her speedily. Well, I made it in, but they didn't buy the bullshit excuse of the invitation.
Nice suit.
I got it at Walmart. Because I actually probably really would get it at Walmart.
Oh, don't mind that, sweetie. That's just in case I find your answers ghastly. Shall we begin?
Sure, most of my
you have
interviews
any
involve
scars?
truncheons. I do have a scar on my right foot, so I would say yes.
Yes.
Any tattoos?
No.
No.
Do you own a baseball cap?
Yes.
Yes.
You're late for class. Your father drops you off. He never says goodbye. The halls of the school are empty. You open the door. Everyone laughs. You're naked. Do you sit down?
Okay, this is a Voight-Kampff test. Yes.
Yes.
You follow a bully home from school. The alleyway is dark. You pick up a metal pipe. The house to the left is burning. You run inside. A child, a cat, and their mother are in separate rooms. Who do you save?
The child.
Why do you save the child? There's an age limit here. They're practically useless. As are you.
And I just got killed. I think I just got a game over, folks. I hate to be honest with you, but this is not the first time I've woken up like this. Well, I guess I'm stopping. This is not working out because I'm not clicking it at the right time, or it's the stream remote is pausing it for me. And it worked out. How the hell did I do that? Other than it was just given to me. Then again, master locks are notoriously easy to jimmy open, so you can just force a master lock open. It's not difficult. But usually you have to have a tool. You can't just work the combination like that. But my head would be killing me at this point. Oh. Well, one room is as good as another, really. So I would just try the room across from me, but I don't know what number that is. I don't suppose the invitation had a name or a number on it, did it? Well, at a guess, I'm going to say room 9. This sounds like a great room to get murdered in.
It's 5 o'clock at the sound of the tone as we prepare for the... Excuse me, listeners. We have an unexpected guest. You are live at the Isle Tide Hotel. Please state your message.
My name is Spoonie, and I'm from the internet.
I apologize, ladies, gentlemen, and those between. Perhaps you have a suggestion for the show?
I prefer podcasts. I suppose I would just ask about the girl in this situation, because I have walked in on a random podcast on some point, but usually I just excuse myself and let myself out.
I'm looking for a girl.
This is a community announcement. Would a girl please make herself known to the elect?
Yeah, okay.
Or if anyone's got any information, please report it to the receptionist so that we can.
Let's try room 10 then. I would knock. I wouldn't just let myself in, but
Melissa.
You don't know me, but I found you. That's what I wrote in the letter. I'm Price.
Your price?
you're
What did
short.
you expect?
Oh, jeez.
Bet myself a bottle of Bushmills you wouldn't show. Heard you were never around. And people don't change. So figured it an easy bet. Those who do, you have to watch out for. So why are you here?
You kicked me in the balls!
I'm here for Eleanor.
What, out of some newfound fatherhood? Or looking to make
Yeah, I
up?
came, didn't I?
Makes no difference.
Well, why did you write the letter?
In case something happens to me, at least someone would know where she is.
What is this place?
What is this place?
They have your daughter. That's all I need to know. Asked around before I got here. People stayed tight-lipped. Even the locals. Even for cash. Whatever's going on has got folks scared. Or loyal, like I've never seen. Unlike you. The guests are getting together downstairs, dressed in these. I'm going to get one, go down there and find out who has her. And if you don't show, I won't be surprised. Doubt she would either.
You're never going to miss a chance to take a shot, are you?
What does yours do for a living?
Accountant. Boring. London-based, so the commute's a nightmare.
I don't have a name tag. I'm going to stand out.
Do you sweat much?
Got newfound respect, mind you. Didn't get promoted once. Bloody bunch of tossers.
Told you so. And you said I was whining. I hope you learned something.
Yeah. It's never subtle. It's obvious where they're looking. Right here. Bloody off-putting.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. What do you think of my hair? I love the colour, but people say it's too much. I think they're bloody boring. Maybe I should try that. Boring could be fun to do. Brown.
I think I've changed someone's life just now.
Have you signed my petition? I'm Jordan Hemlock. You may have heard I'm arguing the etiquette, so it's ergo rather important.
Well, I've been here since '69 and they've never changed a word. What do you think of my mask? Suits me. Am I right?
You've been here since 1969?
You don't know me, but I found you.
Kitsune.
It's got you right off. Stop shaking like a teenager's wrist. Guessing these aren't your average guests. There's a lot of them. Not sure on their choice of robe, though. What's up with you?
This is my first cult meeting, I'm sorry.
We'll find her.
That's what I'm nervous about. Not sure how to explain to her where I've been all these years.
My mask is so boring in comparison.
Grapes are not harvested from thorn trees, nor are figs scattered from thistles, for they yield no fruit. Peel comes before the fruit to protect it, but that shall not be so on the Swell. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so too shall this tide, the taste of life. To reach the fruit, we must first cut away the peel. Simul justus et peccator.
She's reading from Dianetics.
Good afternoon, Verse. Nice to see our body. Hope you all had a lovely time. If you're new,
or would like reminding? The 9-chapter etiquettes can be found in your rooms, or on the notice board in the lobby. It is my pleasure to introduce the Grand Elect.
Hold your applause, please. She never
we
misses.
are who we say we are.
She never misses Arm Day.
Praise be to Dr. Aniston, founder of the Tide and seeker of the core.
Praise. Praise. Praise.
First, we have taken the measure of each other. Now comes the fitting. Bring forth the new verse.
Same as the old verse. Today. I'm informed.
He who was invited has declined.
Oh.
Still, there are those here yet to join. Tonight is the swell. Tonight alone shall new suits be added. Before we embark, does anybody wish to shed guilt for the term?
Last term, I practiced as the priest. I found it hard. I confess, I turned to drink.
I cast thee out!
I got a tattoo.
Get out!
Etiquette 7 has been broken. To impart manners, your choice of suits for the coming term shall be halved.
Forgive me.
You are already forgiven.
Where is this tattoo you speak of?
I committed a crime on the previous term, which verse 37 was arrested for.
Etiquette 4 has been broken. To impart manners, your suit shall be chosen for you. You are already forgiven. I too wish to shed. The whispers you have heard of a young girl are true.
What do you think?
Chosen by Dr. Aniston himself for this deviation of etiquettes, she will be presented to all at tonight's Swell celebrations. A hearing for all. Until such time, we shall proceed from the measure to the fitting.
And now there are cookies and punch in the fellowship hall. I just got an achievement, did you see?
So what do we do?
I need a moment to think before you backwash words. This shit gives me the creeps. Figured they'd be some kind of cult.
So did you call the police then?
I'm not related. Lack of cause for concern said I barely knew her. But I know what she's going through.
You do?
Can't rely on them anyway. Called on your ex as well. She reckons Eleanor ran away. Flashed me some note Eleanor left, but I didn't buy it. Lucky I spotted the hotel card before she did. She also didn't believe Eleanor would have hired me to find you. 5-star reviews there. So here I am, stuck with the only one who barely knows her.
Look, I get it.
No, you don't. Eleanor may have been taken, but to her, you've been missing a lot longer.
Yeah, at this point, I'd kind of snap at her. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You're right, Josh Malone. Born 78 to Paul and Karen in South London. I don't know you. The fact you left your wife and infant child, that's why I don't want to.
Nice.
You Googled me, nice.
I suppose you know her better than me, is that it?
I know how scared she is. How none of it makes sense. Why me? Why was I taken? Where the hell is the dad when you need him? So yes, I know her better than you. I've been there. But at least she has me looking.
You don't trust me.
I don't trust anyone.
But I'm here. So if you're just gonna stand there, you can at least tell me what you're thinking.
There's 2 choices that make sense. See her in the queue, red mask? That's the cleaner. Caught sight of her upstairs. She's got to know where Eleanor is. Housekeeping's always a good source. Or the big fella. Dorman's bound to know where she's being kept. Probably carried her in. That's what I'm here thinking. Could try sweet-talking her, but he'll need more persuading.
Honestly, I would be really nervous about going after the guy, but I would think he would know where she is if anyone knows. I think she's part of the cult. She'd be way too brainwashed to give anything up. Let's get him.
I think you're right. He must have seen something. Let's get him.
This is your idea, though. You've got to be prepared. Quick.
You trying to get my attention? Ah, she's like a little mongoose. I didn't think you would literally get him. He's tapped out. He's tapped out already.
Hey, who am I? No? Kurt Russell in Big Trouble, Little China? The bit in the wheelchair when he falls off. Hey, you awake?
Look, Big Trouble in Little China is my favorite movie, and I didn't get that.
Hear me? Where is she? Eleanor, where is she? Answer me. Answer me. Where's Eleanor Malone? I'm not going to ask again. Tell me where you're keeping Eleanor.
He can't talk, can he?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
If we don't find out what room she's in soon, it'll be too late. There's too many of them down there, and I get nervous with public speaking, so this is our only shot. Hit him.
What?
You want to find her? Be a parent? This is what it takes. Now, can she rely on you or not? Hit him!
I don't think he can talk. I'm not gonna hit him.
What are you doing? Hit him! You'll never see Eleanor again. He's our only shot. We have to make him talk. Now hit him.
Plus, I'd be worried I'd break my fucking hand on the guy. I'm not gonna hit him.
You'd pick him over her. Your own daughter. No wonder you walked away from her. No wonder you gave up. We can't look for her with him in here like this. He'll call out. You hit him, or I will.
Then you hit him.
You wanted to find her, but this is too much. Well, I'm not going to stop.
Whoa! Hey! Get up! What are you doing?
I'll do whatever it takes. I won't stop looking.
What are you talking about?
You're leaving her all over again, your own daughter.
You're not Dad! But we were told he...
Told what?
Okay, hit him.
Who told you?
We didn't know she had any family. I would have said something if I had known. She's in room 15.
Eleanor. We're too late.
We'll find her.
Where? You don't get it. She's downstairs with them. We can't get to her now. We'll find her. Jesus. Yeah, that's the first thing. The first thing you've said that's even sounded like you give a shit. The first time that you've sounded like her father. Why are you even here? She wouldn't even be here if she was my daughter.
Not mine.
What?
Eleanor. She's not my daughter.
What are you talking about?
I never said that. In fact, I've never said that.
Your name's on the birth certificate.
Yeah. It kept me on there. For her sake. You know, maybe you're right. I don't even know why I'm... You can't miss what you never had.
This is a really spacious hotel.
Why now?
Spacious room.
Your letter. And then she was looking.
Christ, if you'd looked sooner then... It might have gone well.
And I know what I was missing. Somehow it was safer this way. But now she's missing, and
You're here.
Yeah.
Come on, there must be something in here. Start looking.
Hey, you're the PI lady. I'm just the internet guy. Check the desk. There's a book there.
Rude to read a girl's diary.
Yeah, gimme.
I know we've never met, but he's still my dad. That means we have a connection, right? The more scared I get, the more I know he's coming for me. So Eleanor doesn't know.
Her mum wanted to keep it from her.
Yeah, well, mums don't always know what's best. How'd you both meet?
Happily. I spilled my drink on her in a bar. Didn't faze her. She just laughed, which I loved. She was always so driven. Always looking for the next adventure. She even had a bag packed by the door, always ready. And then suddenly one day, the bag went back in the wardrobe. She stopped going to work. Rushing to start a family. We never even talked about it. Happened so quickly, I'm not sure I ever caught up.
Is that when she cheated?
Unless he didn't get her writing skills from me, that's for sure.
Yeah, read this, even though I told you not to. What did you say from birthday? Finding Dad Fund? I'll check the bed. You know, we could split up and do this, you know, separately.
Thought you can't miss what you've never had.
Sometimes you can't help but imagine.
All the people.
You should have reached out. You could have hired someone. There's plenty of people like me out there.
Oh, shit. Really?
Had a bear. Similar to that growing up. It's my favourite.
I'm glad she still has it.
You bought her that.
Well, I may have left. I'm not completely heartless.
Why would they bring that? You don't kidnap someone and bring their prize Teddy along for the ride. She's 17.
Burn.
A whole bag of her stuff.
What does that mean?
This wasn't some random grab.
Means she was part of the cult. Copper tub.
What do you think it is?
I think it's a copper tub.
I have no idea. More of a shower guy myself.
The fact you have a preference is sad.
No, it's quicker than waiting for a bath. Never had the patience for it.
Steampunk bathtub.
The smell.
It's my father who drank Bushmills.
Is he not around anymore?
This doesn't make sense. We're on the second floor. This hatch would just lead to the bathroom downstairs, unless the whole place was designed for these hatches.
Hatch? What hatch?
Yeah, and this pipe. God only knows what.
A bunch of people holed up in a hotel, wear masks, take baths and teenage girls. I don't get the connection.
I missed the hatch, even though I guess she was banging on it, but I didn't know there was a hatch in the bathtub.
What's that?
Won't people be there? I'm scared. It's her writing. I'll sneak you out of the orangery.
Mr. H. Well, at least someone's helping her.
She used to lock me in the house when she popped out. My mum. I'd always find a way to sneak out. I'd head to the park in the summer. I'd force the boys to let me play football with them. There was this small car park with tall trees around it. That's where he grabbed me. I was too young to know what he was doing at the time. Even thought he'd let me go after. When that room finally got colder, I knew they couldn't find me. Think of Mum and Dad.
I didn't ask any of this.
Sit in his crook. when he watched his films. I remember seeing them pick the locks. Of course, it's much easier in the movies. I only have my hairpins. Much harder to learn. Took me a long time. When that door finally opened, I wasn't even that far from home. I outran all the boys that day. Across the park. The front door was unlocked. I ran straight in to find Mum drunk. Dad had left. I'd stopped looking.
Honestly, I would be kind of a jerk here in real life. I would literally say, I didn't ask for this, lady. I barely know you and I don't want to.
It sounds terrible, but this doesn't help, Eleanor. They could be long gone.
Nope, the ice is still cold. Or it's still ice, that is.
Look at all this stuff. It's labeled.
Look at this stuff, isn't it
Room
neat?
8 to 51.
It's not just
Wouldn't you
Eleanor he's smuggling.
say my collection's complete.
Or she. Well, it could be anyone.
Why are they sneaking crap around?
Their memories. Keepsakes.
We're out of time. But we're getting together downstairs. We have to go.
They might have got her out already.
I don't want to take that chance. We should get down there.
We don't know who we're looking for.
I won't leave her down there alone. I want her to know someone's here. Someone came to find her. You stay. Find out whose room this is. Don't get confused with shit that isn't theirs. Look for personal stuff.
Don't worry, lady, I got this. I wouldn't search the desk. It just looks like there's a bunch of magazines there. And I wouldn't search the bathroom. There's just another copper tub down there. So let's search the bed. Okay, so rooms 22 to 35 are the picture frames. Rooms 5 to 16. Examine tarot cards. Even though I wouldn't look twice at the tarot cards in real life, I don't think. I mean, what possible significance could it have? And I've got no other choice but to examine the picture frames. I can examine the picture frames again. Wonder if it's just going to give me the same result, though. Well, the phone had a message waiting on it. Yeah. Oh, it's a comic book. Something alien is unleashed in the Tyranny Rex. I can't read it. Okay, finally examine the phone. What is it?
I was wondering if you could smuggle over something large, then delete it from my records. I haven't bathed yet, so it's my dog. Her dog. Let me know. Room 38.
What? I haven't bathed yet? Check the sink. Check the clothes. They found a hotel with, like, really cool copper bathtubs in them. I wonder if that's safe, though. Oh. Hennessy, Christopher Alexander. Stolen pants. Nice. God, what is in the bathtub? Don't tell me. What is that? The only possible thing I could think of is milk. That's some stiff mouthwash. Okay. Old-timey radio. Very cool. Sounds like that music that's in the Evil Dead. If you ever watched Evil Dead when he's in the basement and he's getting blood showered all over him and stuff like that. Exit, I guess. There's nothing here that I found. Hennessy. I'm just trying to remember the name in case it comes up again later.
Oh, so, what do you think? It's boring, I know, but I think brown suits me. I'll try and make it fun this term.
You brought hair dye with you?
I just don't like it.
I'm taller now. You like that?
No, I don't like it.
Why? Tell me why you don't like it.
Because I just changed my mind down, yes, that's why. Now get your ass upstairs and put on the other suit.
Oh, first of all, check your tone. And second of all, I ain't changing. I'm feeling fresh.
You just better stop your crying, or I'll give you something to cry about.
Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
I'll leave your ass here the whole term.
Oh, yeah, I wish you would.
I don't think suit means what I think it means. I think they're body swapping. Not just changing clothes. You see that lady checking out her own ass and stuff like that? Like she's trying to, like, she's like, oh man, I got this new body. I can't believe it. In real life, I would head to the bar, I guess. That guy's dressed like a choir boy.
You're here to ask, no doubt. Answer's no. Failed to get enough signatures. A go? They'll refuse to change the wording.
Jordan.
No, you're supposed to start afresh, but this is important. I'll give it another crack next term. Span, I mean. Just hope she can last.
I have no idea what anyone here is talking about.
An update on the earlier feature regarding the missing girl. The Grand Elect have refused to comment, stating that all will be revealed at the Swell this evening.
This is 3 Dogs.
Neat.
I know who we need to find.
It's hopeless. They've changed. Everybody. This whole place, it's like they've... How are we supposed to know who anyone is? How do I even know it's here?
Because we've been together the whole time.
You don't know me, but I found you.
Maybe we have a shot. If we work this out, we can finish this.
And the most stylish man in the world walks in.
Okay, sweeties. That's the mission bell. If you're happy with your fit, please make your way to the hall for the Swell Night celebrations. Speedily.
Wait, that's the curator. The Speedly thing. She changed bodies to a black dude.
We might still have time.
Exercise would it take to keep that up?
It's got its own fabulous value.
Term of retirement for me.
I wonder if they're at all alarmed by the fact that I escaped. Like, there's no alarm that's gone up that the person they chained up in one of the rooms has gotten out. And they must have checked by now. There's a whole other world behind the curtain. Yeah.
The letter said they'd meet in the orangery, but I don't see him.
It wouldn't matter anyway. He could be anyone. We need to get this right. Ask the wrong person the wrong question. It'll give the game away. We need to be subtle.
We should bring our special guest out soon. One final song until the swell night begins and we present our newest verse of the year.
Screw all that. Pick one. Find a connection. Once you're sure, give me the signal and we'll ask together, but you have to be sure.
Right.
I'll talk to Mitt Romney over here. I am so compelled to talk to the fabulous man over here. Why does he have his shoes off? He's even got an amazing Technicolor dream coat. Look at that. I talked to the woman in the chair just so I could sit down. So, first time?
Evening.
Good evening, sir. Madam. Splendid swell, isn't it?
Can I get you a drink?
I do believe it customary to partake in a beverage. But I gave that rank up many, many terms ago.
Any reason?
I turned out to be a cheap date. Blindingly slow. But don't let me stop you. You never know when it'll be your last.
So,
Do you like music?
Yes. Classical. I don't go for the modern stuff. Just classical.
signal price to do what? I don't understand. Give me a second. Pizza, pizza, pizza! Yeah!
What do you think of her? Would you want a taste? Picked her for my ex. We were married. Happy, truly. We spent our evenings just dancing. Used to throw lavish parties every New Year's with delectable canapé and have everyone dancing until midnight. Spirit of the town. But one year, I couldn't find him. Ventured into the pantry, caught him pumping his spirit into the butcher's wife.
Yeah.
They say the way you spend New Year's is how you see out the year. Mine was truly lonely. That's when I received the invitation. Now, every term I return to his party dressed in a new suit. He doesn't know it's me, of course, but I know exactly what he likes. We dance, and I smile, and he flirts, and just as we're about to... in the pantry, I laugh, tell him what a disgusting man he is, and leave. Just so he knows how I felt. Admittedly, it's getting harder. Souring. He's a shell of the man I loved. And last term, he didn't even care to dance. Excuse me. I think I've lost my appetite.
Yeah, that's pretty much how most of my dates go. Uh-oh. I didn't signal Price. I've missed my chance.
Is that it? Is that all we can...
I wasted all my time talking to the lady.
We are who we say we are. We have measured, we have fitted. The swell night dawns, and with it the beginning of a new tide. Bring out the new verse.
Yep, there she is. Don't do anything stupid, lady.
Should anybody here give any reason why this girl should not be given to Dr. Aniston for the means of the call? Speak now. Introducing our newest verse. I'm sure you're rather surprised, Mr. Malone.
I'm not so sure. It would seem Mr. Malone became suspicious some time ago. Even of me.
Then our analysis of you is correct. Unable to trust even those willing to help.
You weren't even worried about her, Eleanor.
Your core has been found empty, Mr. Malone.
So consumed by self, you left your wife and infant child.
It was only when I reached out you even knew she existed anymore.
You see, we're not liars, kidnappers, or murderers. We live by a code of etiquette, seeking an admirable cause that would help the world over. Dare say that. You could not say the same.
I think I'm headed for a game over here.
An shell. And though our number are invited, it sometimes requires new suits to continue our cause.
I'm gonna get suited.
Your suit has been chosen.
No! You've learned nothing. Still running away from what's right in front of you.
Such a gift should not be wasted.
I'll try his suit first.
Decorum.
I think I've made a discovery.
Oh, crap.
You.
She's gonna break my back and make me humble.
You stand as a shining example of how we all have the ability to change. The thing in our way is the want. Perhaps in part, that's the meaning can never settle. Goodbye, Mr. Monroe.
No! No!
Thank you for playing.
No!
And I died. Huh?
I can feel storm coming, blowing out everything.
Well, that's how I would have died.
My head is heavy from all this wanting.
I get a bad end.
Trying to find the truth within. All I need is a reason. Reason to never think.
So what did you think?
Crying out for salvation as I pour another drink. We keep moving on till we're found.
Yeah, that made no sense, but
dreams can bring.
That didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Want to go for a good end with a guide? Not really. I don't mind playing again, but I'm not sure what else I would do differently. I wish I could go to a chapter select. Detective, you teamed up with the Price to find Eleanor. You discovered Eleanor's location by interrogating the doorman. Yeah, I wish there was a chapter select, because I don't want to go to a new game entirely. I'm not even sure I can skip. Oh, I can't skip.
What can you tell me about the hotel?
Oh, right, yeah, I see. Buck me up with a bit of chatting and see if I spill. I said I'd keep quiet. Look, if this is some kind of test, I don't appreciate it, mate. God knows what you lot get up to in there. It's even stranger when you leave. Look, forget the farewell, you just get out.
You did say forget the fare. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm not sure what to do here. If I want to start a whole new playthrough, like, and do everything different, or... if I want to, because I kind of want to just go back and change certain decisions I made earlier in the same playthrough. Like, I wonder if I could have succeeded with the route I was currently on, or what's going on. Like, I wish I could just make one decision differently. Instead of, I don't want to make you sit through the entire game again making the same decisions just so I could get to that one point and try something different. But I guess we'll just try different things.
I'm looking for someone.
It's rather difficult to keep track of those frequenting the Isle Tide. May I inquire as to whom?
Just someone I used to know.
Should you have your eye on a particular patron, the measuring ceremony begins shortly. If I could just see your invitation, sir.
Oh, thank you, Shazam. Yeah, I saw your message about Beyond Shadowgate. I just don't know if I'm going to live stream it. If I was going to... I don't know if I should accept this because I don't know if I'm going to live stream the game. Fake invitation. That's going to get my ass kicked. He's not going to give a crap about she might be in danger. I don't have an invitation.
Look, I don't have an invitation.
That's rather unfortunate, sir. Seems an honest person such as yourself would be most suited for the Isle Tide Hotel. There you are. One lifetime admission. Though I must say, you shall be expected to indulge in all the Isle Tide has to offer. I suggest beginning in the bar. You may even find who you're looking for.
I was wrong about this guy. He's a stand-up fella.
Red or gold?
Excuse me?
See? Another verse that doesn't notice them.
Have you never looked up during the Swell celebration?
Which is why the balloon should be gold this term.
But red is traditional.
You said that already.
But red is customary.
Customary to always have someone else take the credit. We need to try something new.
What do you think, dear?
I don't care. They're just balloons. I would say I don't care.
They're just balloons. Now, listen.
You've got some nerve, young man. Go on. Piss off.
Yeah, that goes about as well as I get in social situations, yeah. That strikes hard. That hits close to home. Thought we were going to try the bar here. This is not the bar. Oh, there is the bar. The etiquettes.
tried to warn him. They can't be changed or cheated. The receptionist reminds us all with a single look. Except that man at the bar, it seems. I didn't stick around to find out why this time. I best go find her. She'll be looking for me. My wife.
Uh-huh. It just occurred to me, Price has a tattoo on her arm. I thought the suits weren't supposed to get tattoos, and if she's part of the cult, then, well, she broke one of the rules. Correct action is adhered in accordance to the tide, held between a term of every 3 years for 3 nights. Held between a term of every 3 years for 3 nights. It shall never be prolonged or extended. Thus a reminder of Das Nichts. One shall choose a suit. Correct effort. So I don't suspect her. Correct effort shall be made on the tide to select a new suit. After the fitting, the suit shall be chosen on Swell night and worn to the coming term. Thus a holding of Gehorsamkeit. Correct concentration is cardinal during the measure, fitting, and Swell night ceremony. The halt of communication with the outside world. Thus the banishment of Das Gerede. Correct mindfulness of our etiquette is to be upheld at all times. The elector are encouraged to confess their sins on their term and shall be forgiven outright unless the breaking of an etiquette. One shall be unburdened. Let's see. Correct speech will ensure the tide is kept secret and limit distraction from our mission. Grand Elect. I think they're aliens. They're aliens switching human bodies. Correct livelihoods are encouraged between the tides to protect the suit. Each shall be returned as gifted, never committing the suit to compromise, constraint, or conditions of the term.
Purge by means of fulfillment.
Sit on the bench. Talk to the woman. I wouldn't talk to the woman, I don't think. I would go. Let's go to the bar. I'm probably missing out on a bunch of stuff. I was probably meant to exhaust all my options in here, but... Actually, no. There was a scene where he just walks past the woman.
It's 5 o'clock at the sound of the tone.
You realise Dr. Aniston could be anybody. I wonder if he's here.
I've got no closer to finding the core this tide. Waste of a suit.
Talk to the drunk, you woman. Talk to the drunk. I think the record is skipping.
You'll move then, Paul. You're not Paul.
You're very perceptive.
I'll still beat Paul. Forgive about me. I'll be some other poor bastard's problem soon.
Wish I could sleep anywhere. Let's see. That's a bishop. That's a checkmate. Paul just kicked your ass, Jeremy. I didn't get an achievement for that, though, so I probably got it wrong. Rating spent this term, 3 stars. No, the pawn could take the queen, but if it did, it'd be a revealed check. There was a bishop there. If you go back and check, the bishop was pinning the pawn. Yeah, you see.
You're here to see me, no doubt? Yes. I'm Jordan Hemlock. I'm not surprised you've heard. They chatter in their boxes. You see, I've spent more time alone this term and began to ponder the word term. Horrid sounding. Ergo, I've created a petition for the Grand Elect to change the terminology. What do you think of the word span?
Why change one word?
One word? You ignorant. One word would be the catalyst to show their failure at even the most basic. And without the use of the established terminology, how are we, the verse,
okay, we're the verse,
to identify with you, the elect? Perhaps a change of leadership is warranted.
So changing a word would prove they're not always right.
One word may seem insignificant. But what about one person? They put us through all these etiquettes. But what of the individual? What if it was you? Or your daughter? Or wife? Would you still follow all the etiquettes then? Or would you disobey their orders?
Rules are there for a reason.
You would say so? Well, I'd do anything for those that support me, and very little for those who don't. Ergo, good day.
Finish your drinks speedily now.
Good afternoon, sweeties. Tonight's measuring is underway, so if you could adorn your robes, masks, and follow me speedily, the Grand Elect await.
This is why I say they're aliens, because they act like they're all like weird and swoony and stuff. I don't know. Okay, so we tried room 9 and 10.
Did you not read the note? I'm not ready for you yet, freak. Come back when it's time. And don't be late.
And now I get attacked.
Hey! You don't know me, but I found...
So have you found her?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Save you the trouble. Christ.
Hey, you don't know what happened.
I know she could barely crawl when you walked out. Missed every step she ever took. But I guess you taught her one valuable lesson. You can't rely on anyone. Well, if you want to find Eleanor, you'll have to change. The guests are getting together downstairs dressed in these. I'm going to get one, go down there and find out who has her. And if you don't show, I won't be surprised. Doubt she would either.
I'm skipping wherever I can. It's not letting me.
Got newfound.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I just want to dab again on Insta without looking foolish.
Dab?
I don't have it.
Have you signed my petition? I'm Jordan Hemlock. You may have heard I'm arguing the etiquette, so it's ergo rather important.
Well, I've been here since '69 and they've never...
Yeah. Can't believe he doesn't recognize me. Okay, this is what happens when you don't warn that guy off. I warned him to go home last time.
Christopher?
Give us your name, and we will change it. Give us your suit, and we shall swap it. In the giving and the changing, only the core will remain. And in the core, purpose.
You can pick up your donut suspenders over here, sir.
I've changed my mind. Sorry. I don't want to do this. I was talked into it. No. No, please. No!
Before we embark, does anybody wish to shed guilt for the term?
Okay, we're skipping past this.
Longer.
What's she like? Eleanor?
Not the first time I've had to describe a child to their parent. Slim, average height, stubborn, dry sense of humour, but is there. You can see she's smart, calculated, but kind. Nice to me, anyway. Saw a lot of myself in her. And I won't let that happen again. It changes you. Being taken takes all that away.
what happened to you?
There's two choices that make sense. See her in the cute red mask? That's the cleaner. Caught sight of her upstairs. She's got to know where Eleanor is. Housekeeping's always a good source. Or the big fella. Dorman's bound to know where she's being kept. Probably carried her in.
I can't skip this.
That's what I'm here thinking. Could try sweet-talking her, but he'll need more persuading.
Then let's question her.
I don't need you, but I've never been able to put the heat on a woman. Not like that. Just not great at putting the pressure on. But maybe if we do this together, good cop, bad cop. Not exactly low stakes practice, but we don't have much choice. Good cop, bad cop. Got it? I'll lead.
I can be bad cop, baby.
Now what? I'm sorry. We don't mean to disturb you. If it's okay, we wanted to ask a few questions.
And you're going to answer.
Oh, am I now? You don't look like the type that bites.
You're the cleaner here, right?
But then you never really know someone till you've handled their dirty laundry.
Told you. I was telling my friend here that cleaners know everything that happens in a hotel. Like that girl they mentioned.
This slash your partner? Does she leave skids?
Nice.
We wondered where she was.
I already cleaned up your shit for you. Now you want me to wipe it for you too? Is that it?
Yeah. And when you're down there, you're going to tell us what you know.
Tell you what?
Where they're keeping the girl.
Why? Who's she to you?
It's none of your business why. We just want to know what room she's in.
Is that all I am to you? Still some hanger? I clean this place so I can be like you, and all you even do is look down on me.
We just want an answer.
I deserve to have the same choice you all get.
Just calm.
But still, no one gives a shit. No one does anything for me.
Keep your voice down. We just want to know where Eleanor is.
Well, that's fine. I like taking out the garbage. I like the pain.
We'll go if you just tell us where she is.
You're getting all flustered. Didn't Mummy tell you not to
tell us where she is before I forget what my mother told me?
Or we make you a deal.
You would do something for me?
See, I'm a good cop now.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Room 10. Dr. Anderson says a girl called Melissa doesn't have to join in. I think she should. I will talk to her myself. I like the softer touch. Help clean that up for me, and I'll tell you.
Fine. I'll talk to her.
I'll wait in the queue. Patiently.
Here. You'll need her room key. I was gonna use it myself.
Back when hotels had actual keys. I don't know about this. I'm going to suspect Mr. Donuts is over there with a lead pipe waiting to beat my head in.
Melissa.
Hey, I already checked room 10, but I have a key now.
Excuse me.
I don't have to listen. I don't feel like talking. Dr. Aniston says I don't have to.
Well, let's talk about that. Who's this Dr. Aniston now?
Dr. Aniston?
You don't know? Oh, I do. He's in charge. He dragged me here. He was trying to get my seatbelt off. That's how we met. The button was stuck. I couldn't see him in the smoke. I woke up on the road. I remember the smell. Burnt hair. And how he looked at me. Scared. He dragged me here and... saved me, I suppose.
They've lit this set remarkably well for a hotel. Like, hotels are really bad to shoot in, which is why
say I should be grateful.
most internet reviews are filmed in hotels when there's crossovers, but they're always lit like crap.
But look at me. How can I be?
I need your help.
No.
I just...
I don't want to talk.
I really need your help.
I don't want to hear anything.
You need to come with me.
You're not my dad.
I'm about to be.
I really need your help.
I don't want to hear anything.
Okay, that was the same scene shot from a different angle.
I don't feel like talking to anybody. It's not fair. They got to choose. I never got to. They all just say I'm mean. They tell me to grow up. They just don't get it. If I don't say anything, it can't slip out.
It's a secret. I don't like secrets. Mummy always said they were like heavy boots weighing you down. So I stay away. And they stay away from me. Expect you.
What secret? What's your name?
Melissa?
Melissa, I'm Josh. I need you to help me. You need to come downstairs.
Who wants me to?
I do.
If you promise not to leave me alone, then...
I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Okay. Fine. They're mean, but... okay. I did it once before, and I didn't like it. Look at me. But it can't be worse. Let's go.
Either he's really tall or everyone else in this movie is really short.
Have you come to join us, lovely? Oh, how wonderful. You'll have a great time. I'll come in with you. Here.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Price.
Screw you. Room 15. Oh, piss off.
I did it. Oh my god. You looked it up, he's 6'3". How does the internet know this?
Eleanor. We're too late.
Let's fast forward to the bathroom, I guess. Oh.
What's that?
Find Mum drunk. Dad had left. He'd stopped looking.
Let's stick with this. Doesn't help Eleanor, actually. Let's stick with that. I can't skip this.
They could be long gone.
Ice is still hot.
Look at all this stuff. It's labelled room 8 to 51.
It's not just Eleanor he's smuggling.
Or she. Well, it could be anyone.
You stay. Find out whose room this is. Don't get confused with shit that isn't theirs. Look for personal stuff. And don't leave me down there alone. You'll come looking for me, right?
Right.
Yeah, of course.
I'll meet you at the bar.
She was suddenly nicer for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because I didn't call her out before. I was like, you don't know me before. So she was a lot more hostile. I guess we gotta search everything here. Check the clothes. Exit.
See? Much better. Like it.
I just don't like it.
I'm taller now. You like that?
See, she's checking herself out like, this is a new body. Weird. Talk to the woman in red. You're a guy, aren't you? I mean, this is your first woman suit, right?
What do you think? Bit of all right. I saw it early and I thought, yes. I'm really looking forward to taking this for a spin. Yeah. Do you fancy a peek? Yeah, go on. No? All right. Suit yourself. Yeah. That'll do.
Oh, hey, she's got a tattoo as well.
That'll do nicely.
Oh, I thought it meant that chair, not this chair. Wonder how the chess game went.
Yes, yes. I'm feeling much better, but I'm not playing any more chess this term. You'll have to wait until the next Swell. But as reigning champion, I'm happy to answer questions you may have.
What do you think? Let's ask what the core is.
What is the core?
If I knew, I wouldn't be here. None of us would, I should guess. As different as each suit is, you soon realize that we all have the same problems, the same tastes, the same routines. Romantic, what she's trying to find. The meaning of it all. But who says there's a simple answer?
What can you tell me about Dr. Aniston?
What can I say? I've been with her since the beginning. Amazing woman. She invented it, you know. The machine.
It's a body swap machine.
Just a shame about her husband. Got enough in the bank to move, take this place somewhere hotter. But she'll never leave this place, so we stay.
Yeah, I got the ID from the bathroom.
Why?
It's where she lost him. Let's not say anymore.
What can you tell me about the tide?
It comes in and goes out.
Never a miscommunication.
Thank you.
You're here to ask, no doubt. Answer's no.
Coming at you live from the Altai with another dance on the Swell.
It's TJ and the Booger with your latest hits.
For the term. Make sure that suit fits. 7:45 at the sound of the beep.
2 McAllens. Neat.
I know who we need to find.
Let's go. Let's stick with You Don't Know Me, but I Found You.
Are you sure this is it?
The letter said they'd meet in the orangery, but I don't see him.
It wouldn't matter anyway. He could be anyone. We need to get this right. Ask the wrong person the wrong question, it'll give the game away. We need to be subtle.
We should bring our special guest out soon. One final song until the swell night begins and we present our newest verse of the year.
Screw all that. Pick one. Find a connection. Once you're sure, give me the signal and we'll ask together, but you have to be sure.
Right.
Let's talk to the fancy man.
Was it too much? It's just that no one here's gay or straight or bi. With every body swapping, it's normal. And this is our culture. So I won't let it down. Jules, by the way.
How was your last term?
Oh, the tea. Oh, I was bored playing office husband to a family of 4 in Singapore. It was as stiff as I am when Ireland play rugby. I know, alpha male sport, but oh, it's the shorts. I can't help but miss them now.
But they weren't your real family.
When has that ever mattered? The family is who you make it. Nothing should stop that.
Do you like music?
Oh, I live for Miles Davis. John Coltrane would give me a sax player any day. Nothing like jazzing things up.
It's him! Swarm! Swarm!
We're looking for Eleanor Malone.
Well, I'm sorry,
I'm
I
her
don't know.
father.
Oh, I see. It's all fun and games until someone's kidnapped by a body-swapping cult. She's in the back, behind the stage. But you won't get to her without being seen. Trust me, I've had to exit stage right many times.
We have to try. Thank you.
It is by will alone I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Safu that my thoughts acquire.
Eleanor? Eleanor? It's me. It's me. I found you. I never gave up. I never stopped looking. I got you. I got you. I'm here. I'm here.
So, okay. What cost me the game before was the fact I talked to the lady at the table who just kept talking and talking. Because that killed the entire time I could have had to interrogate the other guy. And so when I missed my interrogation window, I got pulled into the party and everything went to shit.
And so's your dad. We gotta go. Now.
We are who we say we are.
Awkward.
We have measured. We have fitted. The swell night dawns, and with it the beginning of a new tide.
Just in and out like
Bring
the
out
wind.
The new verse.
The door! Shut the door!
Leg it!
Quick! Untie her! Oh, I need your help. I can't hold this door. I can't hold this door much longer. Please, hurry. Come on, help me, please. Please, hurry. I need you.
Got it.
That.
You have to go. Listen to me. Take a key from reception and drive.
I panicked. I chose the wrong one.
Hey.
I should have gone with Eleanor. I panicked.
For what it's worth, you were a great dad. That's 3 minutes.
I should have gone with her.
That was a pleasant term, sweetie. Off to recruit a few new suits. Ta-ta.
Bing.
I can feel storm coming.
I picked the wrong one.
Blowing out everything.
Tell me we get a chapter select or something. You didn't beat the chess champ, so I picked the wrong one. Huh. So what was the right one? I thought for sure that was a checkmate what I got. Okay, well, since there's no chapter select, I don't want to play through the whole game again just to try to get that other ending. But that was the Isletide Hotel. A surprisingly dark sci-fi type of game that certainly doesn't explain everything to you on the first or even second playthrough. It slowly reveals itself to you, but even now I don't know anything about this Dr. Aniston guy or gal, if it even matters with their body swapping techniques. Definitely well acted. Well filmed and all that, but yeah, I wish there was a chapter select so we could go to the individual choices and see how they differ without having to go through the entire game. But I'd like to thank you all for showing up and giving your input and cheering me on. We'll be back with more Frostpunk 2 later on, probably. Not today. I've got something going on today, but well, maybe later on tonight. But yeah, I got some stuff going on. But yeah, thank you for coming. I'll see you next time.